Hey everyone, this is the Loose Cannon, David McBee, and I'm joined by a very special guest, the one and only, the manager of managers, the manager of the decade, the manager of the century, the manager of all time, the legendary Stephen E.
Well, David, look, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. I'm the manager of champions here in Mid-States. You know that. I know that. I don't come here to play. Tonight, things didn't go my way, but I hear we got a show coming back August 10th. We'll see what happens, because for a long time now, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months, I haven't had any gold in my stable. It tends to make me feel uneasy. You know what I mean? I'm ready for some gold. Mid-States is a perfect place to start that crusade for gold. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you what, tonight you came really close to getting that Mid-States championship that you've been trying to get for quite a while. You know, you tried everything. You pulled everything out tonight, but came up a little bit short. What's next in the game plan for Stephen E?
The game plan for Stephen E, it's real simple. We're going to put a team of guys together. We're going to come into Mid-States, and we're going to clean house. You know, when you think of Mid-States wrestling, you think of people like Gary Graham. You think of Michael Berry. You think of Stephen E. I took Gary Graham, 4 times to the heavyweight championship. I took Michael Berry 12, 13 times. I mean, it's pretty safe to assume that his career wouldn't be where it is without the likes of me. You know, you name it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who is in my corner. I'm going to make sure that we walk away with the strap. We walk away with the gold. It's the bottom line.
So, Stephen E., what do you think tonight about Mid-States Wrestling coming in your backyard to Springfield?
Well, let me tell you what, man. I live about 3 minutes away from here, okay? So this is by far the best traveling accommodations that I'm going to be able to make. So in 3 minutes, I'll be home, sleeping. I'll be good to go. I've got there's a special place in my heart for Springfield, Missouri, just because it is kind of my backyard, you know. Born and raised in Manhattan, New York. Found Springfield back in 2000. Love it.
All right. Well, the thing I really enjoy about Mid-States is they really, you know, we have a lot of managers in Mid-States. Other organizations like the WWE have gone away from managers, and that's something I really enjoy watching, that they bring that. What's kind of your feelings on how the industry has kind of gone a little bit away from managers?
Well, this might get me in a little bit of trouble, but look at the product that WWE is putting out right now. It's not something that, how do I say it? It's not something that is desirable. And what are they missing? They're missing managers. They're missing valets. They're missing some of the pure principles of professional wrestling. You know, hell, I heard a rumor a couple years ago that you couldn't call the wrestlers wrestlers. You called them superstars. It's absolutely ridiculous. We're professional wrestlers. We're here to entertain the fans. It's the bottom line. You know, we're not here to fill somebody's agenda or whatever. We're here to wrestle. We're here to entertain the fans. That's it. You know, I personally think that is part of the problem with WWE is that they don't have people like myself that can go out there and help get some of the talent over, because you've got a situation where you've got guys that are just extremely talented. I mean, have all the talent in the world, but they just have that issue with connecting with the fans. And that's where people like myself come in. We can get that connection with the fans. We can get that heat or that pop or whatever you're looking for. I think that's one of the big things that's missing in professional wrestling on TV. So hopefully with AEW coming around, we can start catching some of that.
Now, of course, since the last time we talked, we lost a legend, Bobby the Brain Heenan. And, you know, we had a poll, greatest managers of all time on our page. I voted for Stephen E. But, you know, I know you're probably going to say Stephen E. is probably greatest manager of all time, but who would you say might rate up there with you as a manager?
When it comes to managing in professional wrestling, there is no first best. It's Bobby Heenan all the way. You got the real race in professional wrestling is at number 2, because you got to deal with people like Jim Cornette, who is arguably one of the greatest of all time. You know, Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, another one. Paul Heyman, you know, he comes to mind. But even if you go back to yesteryears, you know, I mean, think about, you know, Oliver Humperdinck, places like that. There is a role in professional wrestling for managers, and it's just not being utilized right now, and it's kind of sad.
Well, hopefully, like you said, AEW and other organizations coming in, that they, you know, use the role of a manager, because to me it's just so important. So now kind of tell us, you know, Stephen E., what's next for you? I know you're on the hunt for gold. So what can we expect from Stephen E.?
Well, it's simple. First of all, Michael Berry. I got a bone to pick with him. He's not going to put his hands on me. He's not going to walk up to me and try to intimidate me. I've got big guys that stand behind me. You've seen who I had tonight, Golden Boy Greg Anthony. What is it, inch for inch, pound for pound, the best there is in this business, okay? I've got deep pockets. Everybody knows that. My pockets are deep. I don't know. Tim Storm looked pretty impressive tonight. I may need to give him a call, see what he's doing, August 10th.
I'll tell you what, your valets were rocking some sweet gold. I wonder where they picked that gold up.
They got that gold at Premier Pawn, Springfield, Missouri, 904 North Glenstone, and 2865 South Campbell, conveniently located at the corner of Chestnut and Glenstone and Battlefield and Campbell.
So Stephen E., he can help with all your gold needs there, but then also he's on the hunt for gold here at MSW. So stay tuned here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Thanks a lot, Stephen E.
Thank you, David.